paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I'm sweating like a country pig. I'm gunning beers and taking swigs of ice cold Jack. We're at the track, it's racing day, we're getting smacked. I never really understood this NASCAR shit. I thought, how could I be impressed when cars go left? But then I went and baby, it's the best. The ladies here are fine as spring. They'll hop to a ride on that thing. There's beer and whiskey everywhere. There's smoke and rubber in the air. I'm gunning beers, I'm shooting Jack. We're here all day, 500 laps. And when they start them engines up, man, my heart it starts to pump. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. The beer and rubber, perfect mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. It's not loud, we're in the crowd. We're watching cars go round and round. We're in the South, the USA. We fly that flag each goddamn day. And when it's time to watch a race, we crack a beer right on our face. We watch them cars go fast and left. This NASCAR shit's the fucking best. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. I'm drunk as shit, I love this mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. Oh, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. A dirty summer country mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit.
You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see dicks? Hey, anybody notice this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
What's up, you big old bitches? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well as hell. I'm excited to be here with my boys on a delicious Wednesday. Is that what today is? Wednesday? I'm so excited to see all the beautiful faces in the chat. Like Lisa Kenyon, Zach Whiteside, Mick Stellar, not Billy, of course. Chick Mommy Cat, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Got some damn... Dude, my freaking nose have been... I guess because it's getting colder, it is getting dry, man. I'm like a lizard. I'm really a lizard person, actually. I'm like actually a lizard person. So I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back. We got a lot to talk about. And my energy levels are negative 1,000 because I don't have carbs in my diet anymore. So I'm dead to the world. But I'm probably down like 14 pounds. So anyways, and also my allergies are destroyed. God, I've been taking my dogs for walks every day through the woods, and it's killing me. Juicy Booch, what's up, baby? How you doing? Getting us started today towards the 378th naked snake in a row. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to the show. I'm so glad to see you guys. We got so much to talk about. So damn much. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We're going to have some fun. I don't know if you guys knew, but there was this weird thing that happened the other day where my boy Nick Rekieta, he shared a screenshot of what was implied to be Aaron Amholte's search history. And the point was to expose Aaron as a cuckold. And he was like beating his pee-pee to the cuckold thing, right? Well, it turns out this may have been an illegal thing that could possibly, I don't know, result in felonies. Now, I'm not an expert on law, so we're going to dive into it tonight and see what we can figure out. And also, we're going to play the entire clip. We're going to react to everything. We're going to see what everybody's talking about. And we'll also go to the tweets. So there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready. Thank you, Art. I appreciate that. By the way, Billy Hatcher getting us started with a big fat red boy. I noticed my cell phone internet was dead tonight, which was odd. And my mom told me Boeing had issues a lot too. I'm curious how many people are having issues with their cell phone internet today. Also, Nick's going back shit crazy. So, yeah, I've had no issues at all. Granted, I'm in Alabama. So I don't know if that changes anything. Thank you, Billy, so much. You're so good. You're so good to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the GOAT today. I love you. And I appreciate you. We're at the Red Boy. Hot diggity damn. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rage LB says, as long as it wasn't a hack. So, yes, here's the issue. And I've talked with a few people that are very close to this industry. Just because someone willingly logged into a thing at one point and then left, and maybe they logged out, but the browser saved the password, right? And you log in and start leaking information everywhere. That's a no-no. You can't hide behind. And look, I'm speaking in hypotheticals. What if you went to a public library, logged into the internet on your email, and for some odd reason the browser was auto-saving passwords, and you log out, and you leave, and you go home, and suddenly somebody has logged into your bank account and wire transferred everything to their account. Oh, well, technically, they left it on there technically, so the guy gets all the money for free. No, obviously, that doesn't work that way, right? And this works with any kind of information, I would assume, but we're going to dive into it and really try to find out, because you never know. You never know, boys. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. Thank you again, Billy Hatcher. We're already a fifth of the way to Naked Snake. Hell yeah. Art says, yeah, it doesn't matter how you logged in. You cannot view, much less publish others' private info. Thank you, Art. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. H horses. A ass carrying key. What the fuck? Thank you. I appreciate you. Get the hell on it, doggone. Oh, yeah. Let's get in it. Oh. Sympology says a good analogy is just because you left a key and a lock at your home and left it doesn't mean it's legal to unlock the door and enter the home. Sure. Yeah, it's a great analogy, actually. Much better than the one I gave. The one I gave was very stupid. I apologize. I'm a dumbass, but it's fine. It's totally fine. So we got a video to watch. We got some screenshots to look at. We got some fun to be had. So make sure you like the stream. And I do apologize for my allergies, and I also apologize for my energy levels being negative 1,000 right now. I'm still adjusting to the no carbs, and they got me on my ass today. It's killing me. It's killing me. All of it's killing me. Damn. By the way, Jenny, with a pink boy! An orange and a gold for a rainbow night. Oh. Jenny says, hello. The whole thing with Nick is just, I don't know. It's kind of all over the place, right? And I talked to Nick yesterday and had a totally normal conversation. So it's very interesting. I did not talk to him about this whole thing. So it was just other stuff. But thank you, Jenny. I love you. I appreciate you. Pink boy in the house. Jenny. We're closing in fast on Naked Snake. Will we break the record today? I think it's like 8 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't remember. Thank you, Jenny. I love you. Jenny and Billy already going hard for your boy. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. You guys are the goats. An American operator says, what's up? First time live viewer. Saw you on a lockout live. Well, appreciate you that. I appreciate you that. And I'm glad you're here, my friend. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Lisa, if Nick got into the info, peeps are saying he got into, Nick may be getting some kind of felony charges. Melton was saying Nick got files upon files of Aaron's private records. Love you. Now, what do you think the idea was? Was it all just to make him look like a cuck? Because I think we already knew Aaron was a cuck. Like, if you're, well, for one, if this dude's banging your chick, you're a cuck, right? 2, she left him for Nick, cuck. 3, he obviously doesn't even seem like he was invited to almost anything, cuck. We didn't really need the screenshot. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lisa. I love you. Lisa, it's a rainbow night, everybody. Damn, the super chats are crazy tonight, boys. Crazy. BG says, did you see the April T where she was trying to be all sweet but admitted Nick was cucked? No, but we'll pull it up here in a minute, BG. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. BG. And Jenny with an orange boy. Rainbow Nightness. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're now almost halfway to Naked Snake. Jenny. Baby back ribs. Thank you, baby. I love you. Jenny, everybody, so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So let's start the show. Let's have some fun. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. Now, I do have to say, we got to watch Aaron for a second. And I know it sucks. I know it sucks, but we're going to do it. My nose is running. And before we start that, very, very, very important, boys. Very important, if I can get it to load. All right. So here we go. So real quick. We are ready to go full-time racing in NASCAR for 2025. I have 3 really awesome sponsors on board so far, and I need a few more to make ends meet. So if you're interested in hopping on the NASCAR train, send me a DM. It's on Fox Sports 1. It's also on Fox and on NBC for certain races. We're going to be a lot of crazy shit next year. So if you want to get involved, DM me on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. That's all you got to do. And it's cheaper than you probably imagine. And we're going to be going hard. It's going to be awesome. Very, very excited. So at any rate, here is the link to my new book. I'm going to be shilling the hell out of this. Grifting it into the damn sun. Okay? Because it's important to me. This is my campaign for my new book that will be coming out in a few weeks for pre-order. We already got almost 1,000 signups for it. Make sure you click on here, put your email in, and sign up. It is free, you bitch. It's free. It's free. The reason I say this, because this is where the kicker comes in at. The reason I say this is because there's going to be a certain tier on this book campaign. And the tier will be sponsoring my car for a whole year. You will also get every cover of the book signed by me and exclusive art as well, and VIP tickets to any race that you choose, maximum obviously 1. Any race you want to go to in the year, you get VIP tickets to. Paid for, which means you get to hang out with me all day in the hauler and right beside my car. We can freaking party before and after, go get dinner. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. So don't miss that. Going to be great. Very excited for that. Here's the link one more again, and let's start listening to Aaron. I'm procrastinating. I don't want to listen to Aaron, but we got to do it, right? We got to do it. Unfortunately. God, look how pale I'm getting. Do I look this pale on YouTube? Maybe not. I'm on my other monitor. Yeah, dude, I look pale right now because the winter's over. Summer's over, and I get pale fast. And I swim all summer. Like I have a pool in my backyard. So I'll swim all summer long. And then as soon as winter hits, I become like a ghost. And I don't know why. My dad's tan. My mom's tan. I'm a ghost. I'm trying to put some lotion on my nose. Because it's so dry. This is Nick Rekieta's special sauce. Special recipe. Oh, God. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let us continue. Let's pull up the video for Aaron Imholt. Let me turn my heater off because I'm starting to sweat on my leggies. Lisa, the mustache def looks like X-Wing. Well, it's me, Lisa. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lisa. We love you, Lisa. We got 700 people watching. Make sure you like the show. Get on it, doggone it. Who has it? Alyssa? No. Alyssa don't have it. Maybe she does. I don't know. Let's find the clippy clip. We're going to find the clip. There we go. No, God, his voice already. Oh, no, I don't even know who this is. His voice already is killing me. It's already killing me. I heard it for a second. Hey, Rob, going hunting this weekend. Got to get me some delicious venison. Hell yeah, dude. I hope you have fun, man. Be safe out there. Can't wait to see you in Daytona. Daytona. Do. All right. Thank you, Rob. Love you, Rob. You need to go to Point Mallard Decatur. Shit. I had a season pass there a few years ago. And by a few years ago, I mean 9 years ago. Me and my ex-wife. All right. Let's start the show. All right, here's Aaron Goofy Face. God, I'm not looking forward to this. All right. So this is what all this information is based on, right? So here we go. Let us start. I'm gonna put it on. We can just play. It's only 11 minutes. And we'll go from there. All right. Look at old Golden Trumpet, ground venison, bacon mix. No one cares, Golden Trumpet, about your venison. Okay. No one cares about your venison knowledge, Golden Trumpet. Okay. All right. I'm just joking, by the way. I care. I'm just kidding. I love you. I'm just trolling a little. Am I not allowed to troll you, Golden Trumpet? Just a little. Just a little. Okay. All right. Let's see what old Aaron has. Look at Aaron's goofy ass face. God, what a monster. I'm sorry, Aaron. Jesus, look at this motherfucker. Holy shit. All right. Sorry. I apologize. It's just too much.
I guess I can talk about I can talk a little bit about my day yesterday. I can talk a little bit about what went on yesterday. I know people want to talk about it. I can't really talk about specifics, but I can talk about my day yesterday.
You know what I like about Aaron? He's like, I can't talk about specifics. Okay. I can't talk about specifics. But anyways, here's all the specifics. I love Aaron for this reason. Yeah, I can't tell anybody, but then he just tells everybody everything. It's funny. He's so silly. Carrie says his male pattern balding sure is something. It sure is. Dude, he's like 40 or 50 years old. I don't know. I mean, I have the same shit. Look at my hairline. It's pretty slick though. I got pretty good hair. I do declare, Mr. Beauregard, you seem to be giving me the vapors. Know what I'm saying?
Yesterday, I was at the St. Cloud Police Department. Voluntarily this time. I was there on my own accord. Johnny, I've seen the world from both sides now.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you been there enough where they give you like a frequent visitor pass or something?
I have a punch card. I got a Danish yesterday. Yeah.
There we go.
I can't believe Aaron's not famous.
I got a cherry Danish.
If you fill out the whole thing, you get a free meal at Denny's.
Yeah, but you know what? But those that give it to you have no idea what you ordered. It's wild. I went in yesterday, and I spoke with a lovely police officer who was very nice.
Wait. Are you saying Aaron's 36, Miano? There's no way. Is your picture Mary? What the Dude, Mary's eyes are so big. She walked up to me unprovokingly and was like, hey, when I was at Tim Cass's place. And I was like, why are your eyes the size of golf balls? They were like this. She's like a raccoon. Is that? No. She's like that little animal with the big old eyes. I fucking forget what they're called. All right, anyway.
And even when I was on the other side of the legal system, the officers were insanely nice to me.
Well, you're white.
I know. I really felt that privilege for one of the first times, And so I went in there. I spoke to someone that, and at the end, I asked them. I said, is what I've shown you, is what I've talked to you about, is that a crime? And they said it does sound like it. So I came home. There was another uploading email type process that I had to go through. I went through that. I took it. I got to tell you, it feels really good today to be free of all that information. If you know what I mean. Like I felt like I was holding on to something really, really valuable. but it was really fragile and really breakable. And I'm like, if I drop this, you know? So once I got that all sent off, and I slept like a baby, you know?
You know what's really strange about this whole situation? The fact that him and Nick are kind of going back and forth in this secret war. And it doesn't seem to be benefiting anyone. It's just everybody keeps catching more charges all over the place, right? See, Aaron was being dumb and gloating, and seems like the ball was in his court for a while, right? Because, you know, Nick really couldn't talk about anything. And then he gets the freaking revenge porn charge. You could have just not done anything, Aaron, and it got off scot-free. Nah, dude. Nah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm going to catch me a charge, too. But see, Nick, for some strange reason, really wants to make it out like Aaron's a cuck. And Aaron is a cuck. And I don't really think it was super necessary to do the screenshot thing of his internet history because we already think he's a cuck. I mean, look at the sumbitch. There's a reason why April chose Nick over this motherfucker. For one, his personality makes me want to die, which is just one thing. The second thing is, look at him. Nick is obviously more attractive than this guy. Even Nick during his freaking straight up pill stream, like the worst pill stream ever. You know the one. You know the one. The pill stream. Still looks better. He still looks better there than this motherfucker. So it's very obvious. Okay. We didn't need a screenshot to prove that Aaron is gross and creepy and flabby. But Nick wanted to drive the point home. And now he could catch some charges for it. God, I just don't think it was worth it, man. I just don't think it was worth it. Now, granted, nothing may happen. Hey, but I'm talking to people on the inside a little bit, and they are convinced that something's going to happen. Convinced. Lisa says, your hair is beautiful. Aaron's 37. That still did terrible. Thank you, by the way. I pride myself on my hair. By the way, I'm 12 pounds down on my weight loss adventure for 2024, like every year. Doing well. The goal is 30, and I'm hoping to hit it by the first week of January. You're gay for Nick? Well, yeah, we've touched peepees, bro. Come on. Come on. Where you been? The squid. The officers wheeze. Only nice because they didn't want to get molested by Lester the Molester. Damn, squid. Damn, squid. I appreciate that, man. Oh, God. Anyways, Retcon says the other guy looks so uncomfortable. He's like, please stop talking about your cuck relationship. Yeah. Very, very interesting. Congratulations, Golden Trumpet, by the way. But yeah, very interesting why Nick went this route. So now, granted, look, again, something may not happen, but hey, and somebody said Mary's adorable. Yeah, Mary's adorable, man. But she wouldn't see it this way, but she's a little too sweet and like too innocent. You know, she's a little too pure for this for this terrible world. So no, I could never. I wouldn't. She's one of those people you just don't want to hurt because they're like a little puppy. Just don't want to hurt Mary. Just from her like look, her face and her personality, you're like, oh well, no, I can't hurt this little thing. It's sad. Magna Norris says, which black hole is responsible for Lizzo? I don't know, but whichever one probably smells like sweaty tuna. Sweatuna. Swatuna. What the hell are you talking about? Thank you, Magna. Hey, welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Wrongful Rage says, like I told Law Pope, whom did unlikes full coke? You made the bed, sleep well. Thank you. Yeah, look, dude, and I get it, man. I get it. But if you talk to Nick about this kind of stuff, you know, I think in public, Nick kind of postures as if he hasn't done anything wrong. And he doesn't have a problem with drugs, and this is all a misunderstanding. And I think he publicly has to say all those things because, like, he's in a trial, right? You know, you can't be like, "Oh yeah, dude, I love drugs." And then the police can be like, "You do," Because keep in mind, the last show we did, Nick said his defense for the safe full of drugs was, I don't know what that safe is. I've never seen that safe before. You know, the safe that's sitting in his master bedroom. He was like, I don't know what that is. I've never seen that safe in my life. Damn. It's like you slap your wife around a little and the police come over and she's like, he hit me. My husband hit me. And you're like, I've never seen that woman in my entire life. I have no idea who that is. It's like, sir, we have your marriage license right here. It's like, no idea. Never seen her before. That's a different lady on my license. This is not that lady. I don't know who she is. And the police are gonna be like, oh yeah, it seems legit. We'll see you later. You know? But that's neither here nor there. By the way, we're officially halfway to Naked Snake. Congratulations, everybody, on your success with the snake. I appreciate you guys. I love you. And I appreciate you. 800 people watching. Make sure you like the show, boys. Squid says, according to Nick, Aaron's face would glow bright under Nick Fuentes' cum hunter light. Yes. So for those just now joining, and I'll just cover this for 2 seconds, Nick admitted that Aaron has drank Nick's baby gravy. And I don't know why. I don't know why. You ever meet that girl that's like a badass in every way, shape, or form, and she spits it out? That's weird, isn't it? This is unrelated. But the quiet girl that's very, very like humble and quiet, she's always drinking it like shots. And I'm like, why are you like this? Why is the girls I would expect to be like it not? It's weird. Anyways, thank you, Squid. God, you guys just keep on with the super chats. You're derailing the show. You're pissing off the trolls. I'm just kidding. Please keep pissing them off. Please, mortgage. Wrongful Rage says unlawful coke. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Sorry for the typo. Here's the tune. Also, definitely not Aaron. I'm no cook. I'm no skank. Thank you, dude. Wrongful Rage with another goal boy just to prove he didn't mean the typo. That's based. Malcheron, what's up, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Was supporting Nick after all this, believing in innocent until proven guilty, and still do, but his actions on Twitter have left me disappointed. Now almost any mention of Nick makes me go, what now? So here we go. I kind of agree that I don't understand, and I said this last show, I don't understand the strategy with the Twitter thing. And my theory was scorched earth, right? Just scorched earth. And maybe his plea deal is looking real bad. But I asked him about that yesterday, and he said, yeah, he was just waiting on everything. And I was like, oh, okay. So thank you, Malcheron. I love you. Malcheron, I love you. I appreciate you. Those are like 6 goal boys back to back. You guys are slowly getting us there. We're already over halfway. Zephiel says, little known fact, Nick's recording studio that you see in the videos is actually a safe itself. It has a vault door. I believe he bought the house from a big gun collector who had a vault. That's interesting as hell. I didn't even know. Weird. Thank you. Magnanor says the semen gives great wisdom to silent women. Wow. Crying Mark says Cody's losing weight because he cut semen from his diet. Yeah, so I read that first little bit and I thought you were giving me a compliment. Cody's losing weight. And I'm like, thank you. I am. And then you're like, oh, he just drinks. Oh, okay, cool. You're trolling me. Everybody's trolling me.
I slept like a baby after that. So that was my day. I had a few phone calls. It was great. And now we move on from there. And that's about it. Like, I don't have any more hot goss for you. I mean, I do, but I'm not going to tell you.
I doubt it.
That's the way it is.
That's very both enlightening and vague at the same time.
I got to keep it vague. That's why
that is one hell of a needle you've threaded.
I'm a needle threading kind of guy. You know, I'm turning over a new leaf as a needle threading kind of dude. That's what I'm doing. I figured the first carry the one 18 years or so of my career.
Yeah.
I have not been much of a needle threading kind of guy. No. And I'm not really as much of a journey guy as I am a destination kind of guy. And the destination is begging on the internet for money. So we're gonna try being a needle threading guy, and you guys can throw us a bunch of 20s, and then I won't worry about sucking shit every morning. How's that? Honky with $1 says, based on her recent schizo tweeting, does sex with Miss Fourth Month count as a three-way? Look, other people got their own problems. Don't throw other people's problems onto me. No, thank you. I'm good.
What does that mean? So somebody in the chat, can you enlighten me on what Miss Fourth Month means? By the way, Slackless says, I have a feeling Nick knows he's off the hook and getting in some early shots before a rage stream happens. To be honest, I think Nick should scorch earth on the stream instead of tweeting it. April. Okay, it's just April. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what? Thank you so much, Slaglust. I appreciate you, baby. Yeah, I think Miss April. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. God, I'm actually dumb. I'm actually a dumbass. Thank you, Slaglust. Appreciate you. I think you should just go do a stream on YouTube and just scorched earth. And just do it every stream. And do it in a way where it doesn't hurt you legally, maybe. Just just make fun of Aaron every single stream and call him a cuck. And tell little small stories that don't really hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Like he sat in the chair. I would just make shit up, to be honest. If I was in this situation, I'd start a live show right now. And I'd be like, yeah, I would name it Aaron Amaholte is a cuck. And then I would go on and I would just make up shit. I would be like, he sat in the corner and he had his little pot belly over his tiny pee-pee. And he had to lift his little belly up just so he could stroke his pee-pee with his index finger and his thumb. And then he cried while he watched me smash his wife. And then he said, please, Daddy, can I drink from the faucet? And then he just I squirted it in his mouth. And he said, please, Daddy, more. I would just make stuff up. Eric couldn't get off unless we took apart the bed and took one of the bedposts and put it in his ass. And then played some taiko and taped a phone to it so the vibrations got him off. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. We got to have something going on here. So, yeah.
Good. Thanks. Onward.
I'm dealing with my own life ups. I can't handle other people's.
Oh my God. I don't. I tell you, anytime someone sends me tweets and says, "Have you seen this?" I just go. I was talking to someone yesterday, and I was like, I don't know this person. I was just like, but then it's weird because you talk to other people that you've known for a long time, and they're like, "Oh, we knew this person. We knew this existed." And you're like, "What?" They're like, yeah, you had no idea.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
Yeah, well,
I can't believe people can watch this unironically. Aaron says nothing, even when he's not talking about Nick or anything. He just doesn't say anything. He's like, yeah, I talked to guy sent me thing, and I was like, oh, and he's like, yeah, I don't know who this is, and he's like, yeah, I don't know who this is. He's a guy. He's talking to me. He sent me a thing. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, I was talking to this guy, and yeah. Anyways, I was reading his text, and it was it's a message. I don't know. Anyway, so life's strange, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Can you say something? Can you say anything? Can you string a sentence together? You're like 37, except you're like Biden. What the hell? It's so strange. Anyways, sorry. Somebody said it sounds like you're jealous of both these guys. Oh yeah, of course. Look at him. How could you question this? How could you even question? All right. The semen. Sorry, Magnum. I wanted to say it again. Aaron. It's he just doesn't say anything, man. I'm waiting patiently for something hip, and it's just yeah. So today, people send me stuff, and I don't know, this crazy world, and you're like, what the fuck? What's what? Anyways, hey, by the way, like the show, we're almost to the goal. Give it a kiss.
Oh, we tried, but then you disowned your family.
And also, everything he says of any substance are all completely inside jokes that none of the viewers get. Right? And I'm like, fuck.
We all tried to tell you, but then you told us to fuck off. And you were in love and so on and so forth. Congratulations. We could have.
See, all completely vague inside jokes, though.
We could have spared you all of this, but no.
Does your family just like show up to gatherings now with I fucking a toe to sew shirts? Just like
They do.
everybody's wearing one.
They don't even do that anymore. They just have Ricky from Trailer Park Boys on a shirt.
Just hang out there.
Yeah. Dude, so that is one person I can talk about.
Okay.
And one thing I did find funny about all the schizo tweeting was that one day I'm this big, terrible, abusive monster who took her voice away. The next day it's backpedaling and no, he never did that. I was hacked. That's what she said. He goes, my Twitter was hacked. No, yes, but yes, you're right. Your Honor, my Twitter was hacked by an insane drug addict who was on drugs at the time. You wouldn't believe it. It's like Jim Carrey in Liar Liar. She's like, my Twitter was hacked by who? A madman, Your Honor. A desperate woman at the end of her pitiful.
This is related. I still hold the opinion that Nick is tweeting everything from April's stuff. That seems to be the most likely case, in my opinion. And April's dead. That's the even further theory. Magna North says, can I stop saying retarded stuff and just say Trump is MAGA king? Yes. Please, God. For the love of God, Trump is king. Thank you, Magnum North. I appreciate you. I really, really appreciate you, my sweet, beautiful boy. Squid says, hey, have you seen the video out of Germany that Mark Randazza tweeted the other day? Well, Aaron looks and sounds like he'd be into the mommy stuff. Like where he's in a diaper and he shits in pants. April's probably pregnant in a bunker. The world will never know.
Beautiful rope. Can you describe her? About 5'6", blonde hair, kind of gangly. So she goes and she says, my Twitter was hacked. Aaron never took my voice away. He taught me many valuable lessons. He gave me an opportunity. And then she's like inviting me to watch the Vikings game with her on Twitter and all this weird and shit. And she goes, yeah, I just got off the phone with Twitter support to tell them about the hack. And someone Googled it and sent it to her and said, Twitter doesn't have a phone support. So then they go, well, then who was writing your tweets? And she goes, so she had just said I was hacked. And then she goes, a different version of me.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's one thing the toe has an upper hand on, and that's the fact that no one understands what this tweet thing is about. You know, it's something very, very strange, very, very unexplained at this point. Nick needs to do a final stream with April's corpse on Puppet Streams. What the fuck? What the hell, Art? Corpse on Puppet Streams. It is the morbid theory. Wrongful rage is the way you say Nick, as April called Nick a cuck, but had to call April to change the tweet that made April make sense. Camelot. I don't know. It's a fun theory. And yes, I could see Nick saying things to throw off the trail, right? Thank you, Wrongful Rage, by the way. We're going to go in. We're going to look at those tweets here in a second. Thank you, baby. Wrongful Rage, another from him. Kara said, so he's still talking to April? Oh, yeah. Well, Aaron looks like he is, but Nick definitely is, yeah.
So a different version of me was writing those tweets. Yes, the high one. And, you know, it's funny because then yesterday she was back to, you know, I'm a monster, I was abusive, all that stuff. Same horse shit. So, and that's the other thing, like, the reason I didn't get all crazy defensive or anything like that is because anyone who would ask me about it, I'd go, just watch. Like, just keep watching. You'll see who's credible and who's not. Like, just go ahead and take a look.
Consider the sauce.
Consider the sauce.
The sauce.
So then the next day, her and Ethan Ralph are tweeting back and forth to each other, and they're big braining their next move. And Ethan Ralph still has it in his head that I got him charged with contempt of court. Ethan Ralph should be familiar enough with the legal system by now that I can't get him. I can't accuse him of contempt of court. That doesn't come
That's a
from
judge
me.
thing.
A judge does that. A judge was pissed that he live streamed my court appearance. Yeah. So a judge was pissed about that. Found out who it was because it's not difficult because your name.
How did Ethan Ralph make his way back into being like friends with everybody again? Or do you just like fall so low in public like appearance or public sentiment that you're just like on Ethan Ralph's level, so now you're just friends with him? I don't really know how that works. Because everybody hated Ethan Ralph for a second. And now Ethan Ralph somehow making a comeback and people are like, yeah, I'm friends with Ethan Ralph now. I'm like, what? What happened?
Names on the thing, and then found him in contempt. Made it a nationwide body warrant. So, meaning if he comes from Mexico into the U.S., they're going to go, sir, we got to place you under arrest. We got to send you up to Minnesota to answer for these contempt charges. So he could just go up now, go face the thing. It's contempt of court. It'll be a fine.
Yeah.
You know? So
and
he
they'll
could
call you stupid or something. You'll
yeah,
that's it.
They'll call you a retard. That'll be it. And he'll deal with it. It'll be over. And now he has this idea now. He's like, well, Aaron is preventing me from seeing my kid on Christmas.
What?
To which I'm like, motherfucker,
You
I don't
Grinch?
Yeah, I guess.
It's Christmas, man.
So I'm sitting here going, mother, I don't care if you see your son on Christmas, Easter, New Year's. I don't give a
I feel like all these people, this is kind of related, right? I feel like all these people love to throw their children around, like to garner any kind of like public sentiment or sympathy, right? Like when they're getting yelled at, they're like, oh, my kids, though. My kids. And it's like, just because you like reproduce doesn't mean that you are just good in some shape or form and that you can just do drugs and do like drink alcohol and just literally spiral. Oh, I have kids though, man. Think of the children. And I'm not speaking of anybody in specific. I hear about this a lot when like there's like a lady on fentanyl. I just want to see my son or my daughter. It's like, ma'am, you were like completely out of control. But think about the children. It's like, bro, why don't you fucking think about the children for a second? Have you ever thought about the children yourself? Because I feel like you're not thinking about the children at all. Let's pull up these tweets, man. Because it's funny that steel toe / Aaron clip felt like 2 hours and it was 10 minutes. That's how that works. All right, we're just gonna pull up the Twitter feed and just fucking go. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna pull it right up. Let's see what all April would be doing nowadays. Keep in mind, I've never met April, ever. So I don't know anything about April. Other than what Nick's told me, you know. All right, so let's see. Oh, she hasn't tweeted in almost a day. Unless she deleted a lot of them. It's impressive what you learn when you do your research. Today's been a good day for my future. I challenge anyone to show me something actually uglier to look at than haggis in a can. What the hell is this? I don't know. Oh, is this a dig at Critical Drinker? He posted something like that. Anyways. The judge loved it when this girl got her goat just right. She said her meat was really tender, cooked perfectly. See, this is definitely like drug-induced, right? This guy was given bitter Cruella juice, and it made him sad and sick, so he added bourbon to it. The judge raved. What is this? Have you considered getting a job? What the Then it hit me in the back of my throat, instant gagging. I need to perform a miracle with this juice. Some girl on Chopped. Oh, I get what she's explaining the show Chopped. Oh, I understand what's happening now. It's a TV show. This is all from a TV show. You must either learn to see the wolves and act accordingly or become one yourself, unless you want to get eaten. If I didn't learn this and stay calm, would have not made it home again. The wolf next door, he seems like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh my God. You're an inspiration, April. I like that one. People are starting to wonder, is this really you? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just not thinking so, man. I ain't no skank. I'm about to sneeze so hard, guys. I apologize. Who? Ow. My poor allergies. I'm on my deathbed right now. Let's see what this is.
Marriage involves a bunch of sacrifices and stuff. Well, it doesn't have to.
Right.
You know,
It only involves one sacrifice. She gets out of line, she sacrifices her breath. Right?
right.
Exactly.
What? Aaron's so funny. He's like a comedian. She said, "I'm so sorry, pretty girl." She calling herself pretty. "I didn't know. I'm so sorry. It took me so long to be able to say I love you. I'm going to protect you. This made me cry for real. This is hard to watch." She's talking to herself in like her past self. White girls are weird, man. Like, white girls are so strange to me. You know? They're always so philosophical. Like, they think they're extremely philosophical, but they're so surface level when they're talking about shit. "I'm so deep. I'm so emotionally mature. I'm just so, like, in-depth and mysterious." And it's like, oh, really? What's, like, your favorite thing to do? "I like to drink wine and watch Netflix." Oh, wow. Fuck. Damn. Like, wouldn't that be weird if I just, like, grabbed a picture of myself when I was 14 and I was like, "Oh, sweet boy. You had no idea what was going to befall you. Look at your sweet face. Your innocent look. Your charm. Your bright eyes. All dashed in an instant. I wish I could hold you. I wish I could touch you in a sexual way." Like, it's so strange. So strange to me. It's God. All right, anyways, let's continue. Let's continue this shit show. Thank God for friends who don't keep their mouth closed when their friend is being done wrong. Also, thank God for body cams. Nick would never have drugs around his kids. You should know this by now. Real quick. Here's the issue. How does April even know EVS? This is why I'm like, this is probably Nick, right? Like, how does April even know EVS at all? Carrie says, "Cody, you showed a picture of yourself on Twitter when you were a kid the other day. What does that have to do with anything?" I'm so confused. What does that even mean? I don't know. I can't. Sometimes, Carrie, I think you hear like one word of a paragraph and you just fucking run with it. Sometimes I think that's how you operate. You hear like the first word, and you're like, "Oh, I'm fucking going. I got you right now." You said you wouldn't. Said I wouldn't what? All right, Carrie, it's time. You got center stage. What did I say I wouldn't do? You better rewind before you fucking top. Before you say some dumb shit. Carrie, come on. All right. I want to hear this, actually. Let's see what EBS says here. I have not been following like when EBS comments on this situation. Camelot Keanu on her birthday stream did talk about April and Nick. What'd she say? Send me the clip. Send me the clip. Send the clip, please. All right, anyways.
And Nick Rekieta, he said to me, Ethan, don't tell anybody this. But he said, look at that, we got more backers there. Thank you. Nick Rekieta said, you know why they found cocaine in my kid's hair? Because, the police officer that was handling had cocaine on their glove, and then they touched her head. And I said, oh, that would do it. That would do it. So I don't know. That's just what he told me. And he patted her head. Bruh, he told us all that. So sleeping psychopathy. Then why did he tell me not to tell anyone?
That is kind of funny. That is kind of funny, to be fair. All right. Carrie said, post a pic of yourself when you were a kid. Yeah, you weren't listening at all, were you? Were you in 2 rooms down when you heard what you thought you heard? I mean, I can reiterate what I said, but I just feel like it doesn't really serve a purpose. I said, Carrie, as I was responding to April, classic Carrie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As I was responding to April, talking to herself philosophically in a past life about saving herself, I said I would never grab a picture with my hand of my 14-year-old self and start saying, oh, I wish I could have told you, son. I wish I could have scrubbed your hair and made you understand that you weren't alone and you were loved. When did I ever say I post a picture of myself? What the fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Post a picture of myself young? I would never do that. I do it like once a month. Anyways, all right. I don't believe the nose would subject his kids to drugs. Justin, I agree with you. I agree with you. See, Carrie, and there you go, Carrie. That is like your number one problem, like your personality trait you need to fucking fix right now, Carrie. Stop speaking so confidently about shit that you either A, don't know anything about, or B, didn't even hear, or you heard through like 8 people down the line. Don't speak confidently. And if you ain't willing to like look up shit or listen, don't speak confidently at your response to those things. Because that's why we're in this situation as a planet right now, let alone our country. And everybody does it. Everybody. I heard that Trump was a Nazi. And I heard kids were getting their pee-pees cut off, right? Like, we just stop. Damn it, Carrie. All right. We can leave Carrie alone now. Okay. And Cody's been pounding natty lights since he was 8 years old. Yeah, no. So yeah, same thing. I mean, Nick told me the same thing. Roughly. Nick also, I think Nick has told everybody this by this point. But I think Nick is kind of like, he basically sees, let's see Carrie's toes. That's what you hit, Carrie? Wow. All right, anyways. Come on. Yeah, join my OnlyFans. You can see Carrie's feet. So Nick has insinuated the test is faulty, which I think would be the most likely outcome. I still hold the opinion that he wouldn't just give his kid cocaine. That's kind of insane. I mean, Nick has done some pretty dastardly stuff, allegedly. That's not one of them. Right. So April tweets here. Do you guys get it yet? You were too busy making assumptions based on what you think you know to realize what you're looking at. The truth always prevails. I'm sure this will still go over your head, but I know he's coming and he won't stop. Who's he?
Faces and stuff. Well, it doesn't have to.
Who? What? I'm legitimately having a hard time breathing while watching this. God, white girls, man. White girls. Whew. I feel like white women used to be tough. And then Western culture happened. And ruined them. Ruined them. Who is coming? Who is coming? Santa. This is the thing, man. Okay, so here I'm gonna speak my mind a little bit. This is like the number one thing about this whole situation over the past 8 months that is the most frustrating, and it's every single person, right? Aaron, Nick, April, whoever's involved, they're all being cryptic like it's a game. Aaron is the one being the least cryptic, and he is so cryptic, right? You know? Now, granted, obviously, I know there's ongoing litigation, so that's different. But still, you're like, as a viewer, I'm like, fuck, just say the thing, man. Just please. And I think Nick did that when he went on that show the other day. That was the best. Because like he was like, yes, I have a girlfriend. Or had a girlfriend. Right? So there's that. You know, there's the first thing. Also, yes, there was a polycule thing. Yes. Also, Aaron drank my cum, which is the best part. You know, so a lot of it was let out. We got to finally hear, okay, even though we all knew, you know, everybody knew, at least we finally, it's like, Nick's like, yeah, fuck it, dude. Oh, and I think that's a good attitude to have. It's just, God, I want more. I want more. I want the definitive edition. The Rekieta Law drama definitive edition. You know? Like when games had definitive editions, we need the Rekieta Law definitive edition. Lisa, the inner child movement was started by John Bradshaw in the early 90s. It was very popular. EBS is wrong about the hair test. Nickeladrum. Wow. Dastardly. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you. Wrongful Rage says, or he put a glove on and take something from the kid's hair. Body cam would solve it all, but not meant to be. Well, also, as far as I recall, Nick is blocking any access to said body cam. And I mean, that's probably just, you know, he doesn't want it out there. You know, because it doesn't really, if it doesn't help him, you know, in like the litigation, then I mean, he's going to block it, right? Thank you, Wrongful Rage. Lisa, hair follicle tests are always repeated. Yeah, I think Nick told me they requested, like right at the time, they requested another one. You know, he said he was really confused about all that. He said that Aaron drank it out. Oh my God. Oh, that's awful. That makes me want to freaking die. That makes me want to die, Archiver. That makes me want to die. Oh, I just don't get it. I don't get the laugh, dude. I wish I could understand, but I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyways, have you talked to Nick yet? Yeah, I talked to Nick a couple days ago. You know, and just kind of about nothing really. I mean, we just, you know, checking up on each other and whatnot. I mean, he said he doesn't he's not worried about me covering everything and, you know, whatnot. Somebody sent him an out of context clip and he asked me about it, and you know how it is. You know how the clip channels, right? The clip channels are like, they'll clip you the most brutal way, and if you're being satirical at some point, they'll make it look literal. You know how it is. I mean, I get it. That's what they do. I'm not saying it's wrong. I mean, if it works, it works, you know. If it works, it works. All right, so that's all of April's. Let us pull up some Nick's and see kind of what's going down here in the whole world. So he's tweeting. So let's see if it's cryptic. Let's see. I know Nate and him were fighting about shit. Let us go back. So him and Nate are fighting about something. Hold on. All right, here we go. Anna's having a girl. Hell yeah, Brian. Hell yeah. God, I'm having to. God, they're quote tweeting each other instead of just commenting on the same freaking thing. Holy hell, are they really quote tweeting each other every time? Okay, here we go. All right, so here's where him and Nate are fighting. God. Oh, the post is unavailable. Right. I guess he deleted it. Oh, this is the post where he said he hopes Worski dies. He actually deleted it. Wow. Okay. So Nate the lawyer says wow as a response. And Nick says, wow, is right, Nate. It's amazing when you think someone's a friend and they publicly proclaim their jealousy of your money. Then they spread a lie about you at the same time. Kind of a shit move. And then Nate, right here. Oh, God, now I'm lost in the sauce, bro. I'm lost in the sauce. Okay. Nate says, I just think it's either a bad joke or a lack of judgment. I didn't lie about you, nor am I jealous of your success. That must be Coke talking. Damn, Nate. He's just going straight for the damn jugular. Focus, felony trial, drug trial, then Twitter in that order. Focus, felony, drug trial, then Twitter in that order. Nick responds, you created the lie and the jealousy, Nate, not me. I haven't seen Coke since May, so it's not the Coke talking. Nice try. Peace to you. I didn't ask you to lie about me or anything else. I also didn't ask for your advice or counsel, though you tried to publicly use it for personal gain. They just keep going at each other. Rule number 1, Nate says, don't get high on your own supply. And the people who told me you didn't follow through with some form of appreciation out of the streams have now said so publicly. So either they are lying to me or you are. Nick says everyone who was on those streams got tons of subs or money if they were on social media. The people who weren't, I reached out to personally. Sorry for super chats and invites to big streams. I guess it wasn't good enough. The Coke logic. Nate responds, sorry, Coke logic confuses me. Your beef seems to be with people who proclaim you didn't come through. You never promised anything to me, and I was grateful to be on your stream. So why are you mad at me? And there must be. Oops. Okay, here we go. He said, Nick says, Rocket launching multiple careers with 6-figure incomes wasn't enough. I gave everyone on those panels the literal opportunity of a lifetime for a streamer. I asked nothing in return. I don't know, man. I get the sentiment, right? So I get the sentiment to what Nick's saying here. It's just saying it over and over and over. It's starting to sound almost, what's the word? Pretentious, right? It's like, I gave you all a gift by the grace of my beautiful heart. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I mean, what he's saying is true. When he was having 80,000 concurrent and bringing lawyers on, it was helping these people. But that being said, just say it once. I guess. Nate said, Nick, you did not launch my YouTube success. It was Viva and Barnes. Stop taking credit for what they did for me, Rekieta said, I never took credit for launching your success, Nate. Please continue with the honesty. I was always appreciative of you joining me in the first Rittenhouse stream. I always marveled at how well you did short content. I never claimed any of your success while you're like this. They're kind of like complimenting yet hurting each other. It's funny. All right. DT. You know what's strange? Here, this is something I gotta say. Real quick. What I was thinking about this in the car the other day. So I was driving home, whatnot. And I was thinking to myself, Nick had a lot of haters, right? I mean, everybody does. Once you get to a certain like concurrent viewership or viewer or whatever you're gonna get hate, right? It's just people are gonna get pissed at something. A lot of people hated me in the very, very beginning. All I did was make GameStop videos. GameStop did this, GameStop did that. What's up? Tell you what. And there was literal forums and channels of people claiming my accent was fake and I was evil. And for no reason. And that's fine. I didn't care, And so that just happens. And Nick had a lot of those. And I think Nick always did pretty good, with it. But all of a sudden, okay, it's just every single person that kind of goes after Nick in any way, shape, or form, Nick's like, gotta attack him, right? And I'm like, what has changed? You know? Slackless says, I hated you on Flashcast at first. You son of a bitch. Thanks for the raid on Rumble, by the way. Tower Gang. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you, buddy. Nick says, yesterday, many of my LawTube friends frantically called me or reached out with bad advice that I didn't ask for. They went to Twitter and YouTube to talk about talking to me about my situation. They all promised me attorney confidentiality. They told you about it proudly. Why? This is okay. So look here. I'll speak on this a little bit. I've only dealt with like 2 or 3 people in the LawTube community ever, right? Ever. And one of them's great. It's the one that looks like a bulldog and has a mustache. He's always been cool. You guys know which one I'm talking about. But the other ones I've dealt with are 100. And this is not me like, you know, like confirming whatever Nick is kind of saying here. You know, that's a different thing entirely. But the LawTube people I've interacted with, a couple of them are quite literally the most soulless, money-hungry, like fucked up individuals I've ever had the misfortune of knowing. What's up with the nose sounds? I have really bad allergies. I started doing high intense cardio because I want to die. I'm on a weight cut for my next year in NASCAR. We got to weigh a certain weight when we get to Daytona weigh-in. And I've been walking my pooches outside, and it kills me. Dude, if I roll the windows down in my car, I'll sneeze for like a week. That's kind of what's going on. So that's just how it is, man. It sucks, but that's life. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, these people, there's a couple of people I've interacted with that would quite literally say you're their best friend, and then as soon as you turn around, trip you, and then step over your like dead corpse for $5, like $5 cash. It's fucking wild. So yeah, that's when you learn immediately. Just, I don't know if it's a lawyer thing. I don't get it, but no, thank you. I will never in my life, ever in my life, be around any of these people ever. They are fucking, and they'll lie. They'll 100% make up something off the top of their ass. They are wild. Zero moral like compass at all. None. Fucking crazy. But I love Jeff. Jeff's the true blue. That's for sure. He's a good dude. Aaron takes the phrase best straight from the tap a little too seriously. Yeah. Well, I watched we watched the entire show, right? That Nick did, the surprise fucking show where he was screaming. And he said he drank it. He didn't drink it from his pee-pee. He drank it from like a receptacle, which I'm learning now is April's ass, which is kind of funny, but gross. Very, very gross. Never piss off a left-handed lawyer. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Squid. I appreciate you. Well, Skull Eater, look, here's my thought process, Skull Eater. I don't have any ill will towards somebody that stabs me in the ass cheeks. I get it. To be fair, about 50% of people that I've helped start on YouTube and they started growing, which I think is awesome, have completely stabbed my ass cheeks. And I don't mind. I get it. Like, people do that. So whatever, dude. Like, have at it. You know, you're doing good. Keep doing it. I don't take shit personally. I understand the business, right? But yeah, some people will do that because they see another audience coming, and that other audience may dislike you, and they will completely kill you in 2 seconds over favor for their new audience. That's how that works, right? So Donna says, congrats on losing 12 pounds. Eating no carbs is hard. Love potatoes. Only way to lower my blood sugar is Aaron calling police just to get in trouble. More is such a mess. So Aaron went down to the police station, right? I know I had people in chat. Oh, he didn't physically call. He went down there. Yeah, no one fucking, it doesn't matter. No one cares. So he went to the police station to give the police information implying that Nick Rekieta had logged into his Gmail and went through his search history and leaked a bunch of private info, which he implies, and a lot of people have told me in DMs that it could be a felony, and he's gloating about that on stream, right? So thank you, Donna. I love you. I appreciate you. And only time will tell, right? Only time will tell. But to be fair, I would I'd just leave it all alone if it was me. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, Nick completely avoided social media for like an entire month or 2 or 3. Might have been longer. And I was like, hell yeah. That's exactly what he's doing. That's good. In the last 2 weeks, though, he's come back full force. He's like, I'm going to kill them all. I'm going to kill them. You know? What's up, Amanda Jules? So, hey, man, it happens. It happens. Andrew, American Legend. So, yeah, I don't mind at all. I don't care. I get it. The only issue I have, and I'm not trying to peel open an old scab. Let me reiterate, it's fine. I get it. But just DM me, and be like, hey man, like my new audience, they really don't like you. So I'm gonna go ahead and ban you. I'd be like, all right, dude, if you need to get in touch with me, just DM me. That's what I'd say. But like making up a story and then telling everybody a story that never happened and then telling other creators the truth, not knowing those other creators talk to me in DMs. So the other creators just show me the screenshots. It was gross. It was really gross. Just tell me. Just be honest. I don't care. I don't know you. I care. Yeah, it was really weird, gross situation. It made me feel gross as fuck. I was like, ooh, God. Ugh. It's gross as fuck. Anyways, but yeah. That's all. I mean, yeah, just tell me. I'm fine with it. It doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me, man. Whatever benefits you more is what I'm into. Go for it. Anyways, only watch for cooking tips, to be honest. Next cooking streams, man. And now we're back to where April and Nick have kind of been quote tweeting each other. April says, lots of people say they make goals when they haven't made a goal in a long time, because sometimes you have to fake it until you make it. I've been there. I'm not that person anymore. You don't have to be either. So Nick says, I'm taking this one into overtime with my thoughts. Fake it until you make it. Fake it until you make it. This is where Nick was saying Aaron was drinking his PP juice. And the self-deprecating stand-up stuff. And we're back all the way to the original screenshot that this is all about. And this is the screenshot that apparently is Aaron's Google activity, which is still connected, I guess, to Nick, I guess. Right? So here we have come full circle. Very interesting. By the way, we're 150 from Nick and Snake. We're so close. 150. 150. All right. Now let's find some more juiciness. Some more delicious juice that we can touch each other with in a beautiful manner. Let's see here. Oh, I ain't watching that. I ain't about to watch no 2-hour stream. You guys are wild as hell. Wild as hell. I tell you what. Ain't doing it. Damn, really? Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. I'm a boomer. I'm booming really hard right now. All right. Let's hear Aaron talk about the entire situation. So are we thinking sister-wife situation or divorce on the horizon? From what I gather, April's gone now. Right? That's what I gather. My theory, and I know this is obviously not true, but I think it's like a funny, like kind of like true crime theory. April's just dead. And Nick's like tweeting from her thing. That's like the true crime theory. It's a joke. I know it's going to be clipped and be like, oh, Camelot thinks he killed her. So, all right, here we go. All right, let's see what Aaron has to say about him getting hacked. So here's the thing. Here's the actual details on this.
All right, let's address something real quick, and then we'll get it out of the way. Here's the deal. Remember when I first had the legal stuff, and I said, I can't talk about X, Y, and Z. And if there's like super chats and stuff that mention X, Y, and Z, I can't read them. I'm sorry. There's stuff going on. Same thing with right now. So if you're going to be mad, if you're going to be upset that I can't read certain things, probably best that you just turn it off now. We got to be very careful here. Laws were broken, more than likely. A lot of laws were probably broken. And they've all been they haven't all been cataloged because we're not really sure exactly how many laws have been broken yet, and we won't, but for a while. But laws were probably broken. There is internet world, there is real world. I certainly didn't seek this out and manifest this and make it happen. This was, as they say in tennis, an unforced error. But most of what happened drama-wise this weekend, I can't talk about.
Oh my God, I hate Aaron. There's some stuff, there's some things, some laws, I don't know. I didn't ask for this. Some stuff, talking about it, can't talk about it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? He's the king of saying a bunch of shit without saying literally anything at all. He should run for office. Why is he not ran for office? Why? He would literally be a great politician. Great. Is that Christy Webster? Is Christy Webster back? Oh my God. Ooh. Christy Webster, what's up, baby? How you doing? Says, thanks for the show. This must be hard being balanced about your friend and hearing all this talk stuff. Yeah. I'm trying to not take it all super serious. And I know there's a lot of nuance. And, I think a lot of the overt anger, like in comment sections, the overt anger is obviously like fake outrage, right? It's like the weird moral compass outrage. And look, if some people are outraged by it, maybe they're justified in doing so. I'm not, unless legitimately some children are hurt, then I'm kind of like, fuck, this sucks. Maybe it's time to distance. But until then, I don't have a problem with sister-wife thing. Why would I have a problem with that? So that's kind of a thing, right? So Nathaniel says, why is it fake? I'll explain that to you. That great question. Really, really good question. The reason it's fake is because if you are currently in New Mexico right now, Nathaniel, and you work 9 to 5 at, the wing joint, Twin Peaks, but let's say you're a waiter at Twin Peaks, which is weird because I think you're a guy, but let's say you're a waiter and you're working 9 to 5 in New Mexico. You get home, you want to watch your football game. You pop up on a few brews, you turn on maybe a streamer or two, you enjoy the show, and then you go to bed, right? Let's say that's what you do. And then there's an internet lawyer that sometimes you watch. Maybe you watch a little bit, maybe you like him, maybe you don't. And then he, gets caught with all these drugs and all this stuff. And now you're like severely pissed and you want him dead. How was that passion garnered for a person you've never met nor know? That's the issue, right? Now, granted, some people might legitimately, mentally, for some odd reason, that's what parasocial is. That's where this comes from. The parasocial relationships from streamers are a very new age thing. Like, people get actually legitimately pissed at something that doesn't affect them. They don't know this person. It's all drama. It's almost the same way as politicians. Now, granted, politicians do have some kind of little bit spiderweb control over our lives. So maybe there's some legitimacy there. but internet people don't, right? Relatively speaking. And I'll give you an example. And this is me going a little bit further. People will morally faux outrage. I can't believe, and I'm just, hypothetical. I can't believe Nick, has such a dirty kitchen. What a piece of shit. He's terrible to his family. He hates his kids. I can't believe he'd do that. How can he call himself a Christian? I'm so worried about his family. Right? And then in the very next comment, they'll say, I'm so upset that Camelot survives his NASCAR wrecks. It's faux outrage. You can't believe I'm so worried about this random person I've never met's children. And also, I hope this other guy dies and burns to fucking death. You can't believe the same thing. Right? You can't be morally outraged over children that basically don't even exist in real life for you, but also want people to die horribly all around you. That means it's faux outrage. Now, are there people that are actually probably pissed? Yeah, sure. But I feel like it's 1% of all those comments that are freaking the fuck out, right? Christy, I love you. By the way, boom! Let's do it, Naked Snake. Oh, we are $1 from Naked Snake. Christy with a giant, fat, pulsating, veiny red boy. Thank you so much. Everybody give her a round of applause. She's so good to you, boy. Thank you, baby. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're good to me. You're just too good to your boy, and I don't know why, but I am so thankful. Thank you. That gets us there. We're $1 away. Nathaniel says, yeah, it's disingenuous. Yeah, see, that's just my point, right? So, no shit. Somebody sent me a clip because somebody clipped me, and I don't mind at all, dude. People are more than welcome to do that. Don't read me wrong here. That's their full well within their right to do so. I mean, I'm fucking reacting to Aaron's dumbass right now. So, but I went down and I scrolled to the first comment. The first comment said it's such a shame that Camelot survives his NASCAR wrecks. And they don't even know. I don't know them. They don't know me. And I didn't even say anything in the video that was like mean or weird or crazy. I was just giving my analysis of Nick's like recent situation on that stream, and laughing and having a good time. And I wish he was dead and burned alive. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And it's the same exact people that are like, oh, how could he call himself a Christian? Blah, blah, blah. I'm a Christian and I would never do anything blah, 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 remotely like that. I wish Camelot was dead. Like, what the fuck? I've never in my life, and I'm not going to pretend to know their situation. They're probably going through something. I get it, man. But I've never in my life, in any situation, wished somebody would die. Like, for real? That's weird. I don't know. I'm not passionate enough. Thank you, Christy. Christy Webster. Love you. A pink and a red back to back. Lisa Kenyon with $1. We love you. Sean King with $2. We love you. Tristan, love you. Armenian operator, I love you. Patrick says, you were $1 away. Thank you, Patrick. Rakin says, you fig. Thank you, Rakin. Donna with $1. Jenny with $2. Nicole with $2. Nick is on. Thank you. Apparently, everybody wanted to do the $2 at the same time. So I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. We hit Naked Snake for the 378th time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Everybody went hard as hell, and I appreciate it. Make sure you like the show, though. That's required. We're almost to 400. Get on it, doggone. So anyways, let's continue. So yeah, anyways, sorry. I rambled for a while about trolls and stuff. It doesn't matter to me. But yeah, Golden Trumpet, I saw that shit. I saw this. It's very, very weird. The distance for the keyboard can embolden people in a really terrifying way. Well, Nathaniel, there's this really nice video of a creator. There's like a guy creator, and he finds a guy that was like talking shit, saying he wanted to beat his ass and blah, blah. and he found him in real life and approached him. He confronted him. He didn't attack him. He confronted him. And it was like this 5'4" little skinny glasses guy. And the dude was like, "Hey man, what's up? Like, you want to fight me? You said you wanted to fight me. I'm here." And the guy literally almost like started crying. So take that with a grain of salt. All these people online that are so like quick to rage and violence, they're usually just like these little. They're LARPing, right? They're LARPing. Or else they wouldn't have to do that, you know, right? So
the ball is already rolling on this due to the holiday. A lot of the in-person stuff that needs to be done can't be done until tomorrow, but everything that's been able to be done over phone and email has been done. And I've received further instructions. And on advice of authorities and counsel, I will not be talking about specifics. I will not be talking about individuals. I will not be talking about specific action. What I've been told is that this is remarkably serious. And
that's interesting. Ron Woolridge says, Camelot, what's your thoughts on something closing in 2045? What do you mean? Elaborate. What's closing? God, my allergies are rough today. This is wild. They're like just draining. Joe Schmo said, "Here's a buck for doing the show without sunglasses." Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. I would have had my sunglasses on, but I used them today. So they're in my truck now. Banks? Like all banks are closing? What are you talking about? The pillow guy. Hey, there is Mike Lindell. What's up?
That if I, want to see a smooth process, and I do, that mum's the word. So my hands are tied. I'm sorry. But I have been instructed by very knowledgeable people that now is not the time to be braggadocious. Now is not the time to be brazen, flippant, cavalier. Now is not the time for any of that. So
I think he was just thinking those were the correct words to use in the context. Also, unrelated, wearing a shirt that says hack comedian. Okay. Wearing a shirt that says hack comedian when you're actually a hack comedian, it's not funny. You wear a shirt that says bad or hack comedian when you're a decent or good comedian. Or it's a popular phrase that people call you. Like Danny Hamlin in NASCAR. I think like people call him a hack. And when he wins, he's like, "Oh, I'm a hack, bro." Right? When you're actually like the worst comedian on earth, I think it's kind of sad. It's actually kind of sad.
If you're a fan and you're disappointed that I can't say anything about any of this stuff, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to upset you. I'm not trying to hold out on you. I know that you probably love this show because it's very open and honest and we discuss things here. But please respect that. If you can't respect that, I believe there's too much on the line. I did jailbreak everyone recently, but due to these developments, if you can't respect that, I will have to cut you loose. Just because seeing this through is more important to me than you getting to talk a bunch of shit. But I will.
So he's talking about the screenshot that Nick shared. He's talking about the screenshot Nick shared and how he's been told it's highly illegal. Time will tell, right? I've kind of heard people corroborate the same thing, but I don't really know the full story. We don't know exactly where the screenshot came from. We don't know exactly what it is, right? As far as at this moment. I think Nick just implied that he leaked it, right? So, anyways, that being said, we are 470 now from Fight Milk. We hit it like 3 times in the last 2 weeks, which is very peculiar. So I appreciate you guys. Why did they pick Aaron for the polycule? I can't understand why. Because April existed. So the obvious answer is the most likely, right? So the obvious answer is Nick wanted April. Right? I mean that's what I would do, right? So Nick wanted April, Aaron sucks, push Aaron out. That seems to be the most likely answer, right? Nicole says basically he's admitting all the sex sites Nick said he went in are true and screenshots are real. Yeah, sure. Yeah. 100%. Yes, Fendrix, my allergies are maxed out tonight. And I knew they were going to be because about 4 hours ago I started feeling it. And I took out the garbage yesterday and there was dust everywhere and there's dust flumes coming up. Oh, I fucking knew. Yeah, I always know though. I always know it's coming. Who's April? April is Aaron, the guy on screen's ex-wife, who Nick started dating. Rekieta started dating. Yeah, man, online. Yeah. Take antihistamine nasal steroid. Yep. I take them every day. Sometimes it breaks through. If I did not take antihistamines and nasal steroids, I would not be able to get out of bed almost any time, especially during May. May, I would be dead. I would be dead. 100% dead. And it's like trying to get through right now. Is it dating though, Ashley? What do you mean? Is it dating? What is dating? D, what you a bitch? Anyways, whatever. This is some gay drama. I'm out. And Aaron beats women. And Aaron beats women. Oh my god. He does. Same here. Just watch for the color. Secretions and fever. You know the drill. Yeah, dude. They were wife swapping. Yeah. I think that's pretty obvious. They needs to become officially Mormon and all. It's fine. Yeah, dude, that's easy. Just yeah, there you go. Aaron legit headbutted April. So that's like a police report saying this. I haven't researched it. I've heard about it though. I think she means him saying girlfriend. Oh, he said it on the stream the other day. You know? He said Kayla, or not Kayla, fuck. He said April was his girlfriend on the stream like 2 days ago. Which was kind of a relief. Because like it's on paperwork. All right, thank you, Pass. Appreciate that. All right, so now I know. The thing that's interesting about it is everybody kind of knew for a long time. So for it to finally be officially confirmed, kind of just now people can't be like, ooh, where's April? Beep, 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 beep. You know, because now like that lost all its luster because now it's true. You know, there's no wondering. And I feel like that's the best way to take ammo away is just admit it. Oh, Ashley, that's what you're implying? I agree. One glass falls over and then fucking whiskey bottle, all kind of shit fall over. I'm sick of all the degenerate behavior. John, I'm sick of all these degens. This is next level breakup Facebook drama stuff. Next level because there's a lot of charges flying everywhere. How do I know them? Oh, me and Nick, we did a show together for about a year. We just know each other from online, and we've done comedy shows together, and we've traveled together. So, has Cody admitted to playing Naked Twister with Rekieta's? I have not. Would I? Probably. I really don't understand how there is so much drama and scandal around the sex life. I just miss old racket streams. Joskopy. So, great point. Great point. Here's the issue. I think Nick could do that. I 100% think Nick could just do that right now. The issue is Nick is probably so stressed that he can barely sleep or exist. That's probably the issue. Thank you, D-Wood. I love you. Even though you think I'm gay, I love you. Like he could still start a stream up and be like, we're talking about his Trump's appointments, to these different spots. And he'd do fine. Now, granted, what I would do is be a little bit more in depth. React to videos. Have a good time. That's the hardest thing you could do. Because I mean, that's what I always had Nick on another monitor when I was up at night. And that's one thing Nick is. He's a good streamer. That's why he made it. But I think he got really, really bogged down into this reading articles, like streaming, where he just reads articles, and it's articles. Now, reading articles isn't all that bad. It's just it would be about stuff that just was so not on anyone's mind, I guess. Right. Because I would always be like, it would be like about the most wildest random somebody close to Trump's court case. And I'm like, fuck, I wish it was about like fat people. But that's just me, So anyways. Oh, by the way, we have almost 1,000 people watching. Make sure you like the show. We're almost to goal. Spam that like button. Real quick, I am once again asking for your financial support. Not actually, but there is my book. I just posted it in chat. It's a free sign up right now to get a free hero card for my upcoming book, Ride and Die, Volume 1. It's going to be wicked. I just looked at some art from it today, and there was like 8 ass cheeks in one panel. 8 ass cheeks, guys. You may not know, but I am a degenerate. Yes. No, it's a strip club scene. It's going to be really, really cool, man. A lot of fighting, a lot of gore, some race cars, demons. It's going to be cool, man. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be poorly written and terrible, but it's going to be fun for me. If it's not fun for you, shit. It's going to be fun for me. So make sure you sign up right there. The reason I say this, as always, there's going to be a tier on this campaign. It's going to be very, very limited. And it's going to allow you to put your company and or your name on my car for an entire year. Now, I got to say, it is going to be pretty small. And it's going to be lined up with everybody else's, just like we did with the frog car. But also, you get all the covers signed by me, all copies of the book and the covers signed by me, all the art, including the exclusive art for that tier. And you get VIP tickets to one of the races I race this year that you choose completely free. You show up at the track, you can come in the garage, get on my hauler, we can chill, we can go to dinner, and you can sit in the pits on my pit box and watch me race with a headset on and listen to me cuss. So I get really mad on the radio. So, hey, man, make sure you do that. It's going to be really, really fun. It's going to be fun. And when it comes out, make sure you back it 10 times. If you can afford to, back it 10 times. Because every single cent goes towards my travel fund for racing next year. Because I did not factor that in last year and almost lost everything. I did a very poor job. My dad was like, did you budget? Like last year, he asked me, did you budget? I was like, yeah. I did not do a good job. Probably the Alabama math did not help. Wrongful rage says his ego shot him and he shit the bed as bad as Amber Turd. You're cool, though. I think you're right. I appreciate that, baby. I appreciate you. Hey, it's my NASCAR spotter, Spotter John. That's my actual NASCAR spotter. You will also hear that guy on the radio if you come to my races. He's a good spotter. He tells me when things are about to kill my ass. Diecast driven, by the way, I emailed the address. So, anyways, let's continue. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Make sure you like the stream. We're almost to 400. Next show starts stinking once he stopped doing unbreaded. Yes, unbreaded is the shit. Except for when you accidentally say the N-word. You're like, oops. My nose is running really bad. All right. Let's continue, boys. Is it like Doom? A BS story for gore? It's a BS story for ass cheeks and gore and race cars. I was like, I want race cars and ass cheeks. And then I was like, never mind. Let's write a story. Actually, you want to know how I started writing this book? I started writing a journal entry book about my racing. And I got to chapter 2 And I just started throwing fiction in. And by chapter 3, it was the completely off the wall. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to hell. We're fighting demons. We're going to be banging some demon strippers. Fuck it. We're going all out. So I created this entire story and I went back and changed some things and it's going to be wild. I'm excited. Fidelio! What's up, buddy? How you doing? All right. Let's continue with the show. Let's continue with the show. God, my nose. I hate this. I hate when I'm streaming, man, and my nose is doing this. I just detest it. I detest it. I really do. God, my gosh, dude, my nose. There's only so much I can do. Are you worried Beto could criticize your book? I hope so. I hope everybody does. I hope somebody like I hope I spell something wrong and somebody just harps on it. He spelled, figuratively wrong. That dumb son of a bitch. I'm gonna literally be laughing. Oops. You know how it is sometimes. Sometimes you do good. Sometimes you do dumb as fuck. It's fun, man. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. A lot of fun, dude. It's like you're allergic to streaming. It is, isn't it? I've actually heard this more than once, to be honest. Real quick, let me shout out some people. So far, you signing your books or what? Yeah, I'll have a signed tier, and also Fidelio, a very limited tier. It'll be all the art signed, including all the covers of the book signed, including your name or your company's name on my car for the whole year, no matter what NASCAR series, Truck Series, Xfinity Series, or Menard Series, your name will be on there. Plus, you get VIP tickets to one race. So that's going to be one of the tiers. Real big shout out to Christy Webster with a giant red boy. Thank you, baby. I love you. She got us to Naked Snake. Thank you, Christy. We love you. We appreciate you. Also, a Pinky Dinky. Thank you so much. Billy Hatcher with a red boy as well. Always supporting your boy for such a long time. He's been to a bunch of races. He's a good dude. And Jenny, baby back ribs. We love you, Jenny. All right. Let's continue with the show. We got so much to talk about. It's so little time to do so. I'm excited, man. Been a lot of fun. Nick is spiraling out of control. The Twitter arc, I actually did not see coming. And I still hold the theory that it's like a skit, like an act, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like an act. So, well, Tracy, I have an editor going through mine. And by editor, I mean PDH. So, she's smart. So, she's smarter than me. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, Diddle Index. Yeah. He got real mad at me one day for saying that. Why would it be acting, man, online? Well, I guess for fun. Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, Keanu seems to think Nick missed his final drug test, so he's spiraling. Can somebody send me a clip of that, Jenna? If I would really be appreciative if somebody sent me a clip of that. 14 likes from 400, by the way, guys. Somebody sent me a clip of the Keanu thing. I'm having trouble finding it because I remember talking about it earlier. Hold on. Keanu. When I think about Keanu, I think about her falling down the stairs because that's what she did. Last time I was around her, she fell downstairs, and I felt so bad for her. But she wasn't hurt at all. I guess because she's small. Did I find it? No. I'm bad at this. Oh. 2 hours ago. Fuck. Let's pull this up just in case. Because I'm finding some stuff, but it's maybe not be what I'm looking for. Oh, you guys excited for the Mike Tyson fight Friday with Jake Paul? God, I hate Jake Paul. Mainly because I'm jealous of his money. That's mainly the reason why. God, you know what I could do with like $10 million in racing? We go out there and dominate. Dominate. Sniff, sniff. Sniff. Damn. He's going to win the fight. Christy, I would like Tyson to win, but also he's like an elderly man. Right? So. How old is Tyson? He's like 58, right? It's going to be hard, man. It's going to be really hard. I really hope he does, though. I really hope he does. But also, if Logan Paul won, or if Logan Paul lost to Tyson, it's going to be like a crushing blow to him financially and in the public eye. So I don't think he can. I think they're probably paying Tyson $100 million to just be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's my thought process, anyway. That is my thought process.
Just in case you're just tuning in or don't know anything about these people, my dearest friend April is living next door to Nick Rekieta, and he is now calling him publicly his girlfriend, even though he has a wife whom we haven't heard from. No idea. We haven't heard from her at all. And I feel like he has a real burn it down mentality. And I don't want him to burn it down with April in the house that he owns, that he's also selling. Okay. Again, I say I spoke with April. She didn't have internet for 8 months. Okay. She said, I finally got internet. I said, what did you do before that, April? She was like, I would just watch TV on my phone and wait for Nick to text me. I don't know if you know, but that makes me very upset. But I know what being in a sort of, I know what being in both kind of abusive relationships are. What's that? What? I don't know what he's saying, but how
I know how I love how Gino is so loud you can hear him on a condenser mic in a different room.
ever. I emotional and sort of like bizarro abuse where I want you to be my side piece and live in my, I don't know, what shall we call it, a guest house, and also do all of your court things from my studio where everyone knows that you're there. Everybody online knows.
Oh my God, that was actually the funniest thing. I totally forgot about how April did her court appearance from Nick's studio. That was kind of funny. Come on.
That's where Nick's studio is. And that's the only time he lets you come over unless Kayla's out of the house. And then he's like, yeah, pop on by. That no bueno. No bueno. And again, this is all, alleged, but just with speaking with April, I want her to, so I spoke with her and I said, and I'm just happy she's talking to me again. Right. And I said, the thing that she told me was so annoying to me that he blamed her for. He said, do you know when somebody says it's not your fault, but it means it's your fault? Okay. The thing that she told me that he blamed her for was so heinous and so repulsive to me. And she was crying her eyes out and so fucking, this is not a good man.
Joe Burrow, go fuck yourself.
I like that dude's exit. Joe Burrow, go fuck yourself. So she could leave at any point. Well, it's kind of like, I don't have a problem with weed. I can quit whenever I want. Kind of like that, I guess. Yeah, my allergies are taking hold, boys. They're taking me. They're taking me. I feel it. I feel it happening. God, what a terrible. Nick is coming back harder than ever. I hope he does, man. I hope he does. She kicked April out of her wedding as a bridesmaid. Yeah, I remember that. Allergy in the winter times. Yeah, scrotum. So I started cutting 2 years ago during the winter, and I take my dogs for walks at night in the woods, and I think that's starting to get me. But I also, that is peculiar. This is not something that's very like common for me. It's usually all May and April, and then it's a little bit in like October. It was so bad when I was a kid that there was talks about me getting like experimental surgery on my sinuses back in the 90s, right? And then I just learned to live with it. And then I got it pretty good at medicating it. And the older I get, it seems to be getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So the doctors put me on every single medicine, every regimen you can possibly imagine. And they're like, well, I guess he's just a freak of nature. I'm like, oh, thanks. Thanks, I guess, you know. So frustrated user. I agree. That's the thing. It says, I love all the moralizing about other people's sex life. Who cares if they're probably cheating? Yeah. I think it's fun in a drama sense, but people getting like legitimately like furious, that's the weirdest thing to me. It's so weird to me. Like just getting furious. Like single dudes or single women getting furious that a lawyer in Minnesota cheated on his wife. Like furious. You could be like, oh wow, that bastard, LOL. You know, but like legitimately angry. It's weird. Too much passion. Too much passion. Thank you, frustrated user. You know? Inferior being. Yeah, I have some bad genes when it comes to allergies. My mom and dad don't have any problems with it though. You know? Inferior genetics. Now, Jesus. Stop shitting on me about being inferior to you guys. It's not fair. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I love how no one sent me the video of Keanu. I appreciate it. 800 people couldn't even do it. 800 people. Leave the stash. I will be shaving the stash after Daytona. So when we do our headshots for NASCAR, I will have a mustache all year. That's the goal. My goal is to have a stash in the picture. So anytime it pulls me up on TV, you'll see my mustache. It's going to be funny. Yeah, so Matt, 100%. That is the area in which I occupied. The opinion. If someone wants to be poly, I don't care. Just don't lie about it. Yeah. So like, I really enjoy. All right, I don't enjoy when it's so obvious and there's like this open secret that everybody knows, but everybody ignores. It's so weird. It's like, yeah, fuck it. What counter clip are you looking for? When she was talking about something. Somebody said it in the chat, man. Jenna said it, I think. You know? Diecast driven. I haven't announced anything yet. Steph says poly. Yeah. So poly is when you have multiple sexual partners, but you're like in a relationship or something. Polyamorous. Usually people, and this is not, I'm not talking about anybody in specifics, but I've had a few friends that were poly in the past, and they always tell me that the reason they're poly is because they're just so mature. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, you don't have to justify like you're better than everyone. That's why you're a thing. You know, it's kind of like the whole abortion argument. It's like, oh, I'm pro-choice. And it's like, okay, that's fine. And it's like, yeah. And the baby's not actually a baby. It's a lump of cells. And I'm like, you don't have to justify like taking a life. I don't care. you go for it. They're like, but I'm not taking a life though. I'm like, I don't fucking care. You are ending a life. I don't care. That's fine. I am pro that. You don't have to justify that you're a good person. They're like, but I got to justify I'm a good person. I have to justify that I'm good and better than you. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck. You don't have to justify it to me. Justify it to everybody else. I don't care. You know? I always thought that was the weirdest thing. You know? So. They never end in tragedy. They always do. Pure jealousy. What's up, baby? They're not though. Yeah, I don't. You don't have to justify or explain it to me. I don't care. I don't. You know, their moral existence is not in danger with me. It's in danger with themselves. If they think it's wrong, and they think it's so wrong that they have to say certain things in order to appear good, then it's already wrong to them. Keep in mind, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you have to like spin all these webs of excuses as to why the thing you're doing is actually good and justified, then you don't believe it yourself. Just be like, yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck it. Right? There you go. So, are you doing bumps? No. I race professionally in NASCAR. We take drug tests. Can't do any of that stuff, man. Nick stash of coke soon. It's an hour and 16 minutes into the stream. What stream? What stream? What stream are you speaking of? People are always like, you're doing coke, right? I'm like, I am like a very thick man. You guys understand what you look like after when you do coke every single day? You look like a skeleton. Come on. I'm fucking thick as hell. Lisa, you probably have mold allergies. They're worse at night, especially in wooden areas. They hold moisture. I know he died of asthma allergies. This kid got tested, took shots for years. They back. I need to get a shot then. Get it in my ass. Thank you, Lisa. I love you. Lisa's so good to me. She's so good to me. Mm-mm. Do you do things you know are wrong? Yeah. Sure. I can't think of one right now, though. It depends on what you consider wrong. Like an oopsie poopsie or like fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? I am not very adventurous. I kind of just hang around all day. I did dump a guy in iRacing today, and I knew it was wrong. He was being a dickbag. He was like waiting for me and letting everybody by, and he was like 2 laps down. And I get to him, and he would hug the fucking line, and I would get under him on the apron, and he would still hug the line. So I just dumped his ass. That's kind of wrong, but fuck it. All right, we'll just do Keanu Cast then. Okay, Keanu, where are you? Keanu Thompson live. So it's from 3 hours ago? 3 hours ago. 3 hours. The most recent one. Which one's Groden Bagums? There's a lot of them. What's it like to be a pro racer? Stressful. Coke trickle. I grew up racing outlaw carts and sprint cars with Larson in California. Hope to see you bump and run with him next year. Shit, I doubt it. Who isn't thick body when they're 5'6", 5'2", sir? You playing on a sim rig? No, dude. I attach my wheel to my desk, bro. I do have my pedals. It's all pretty high end shit. It's not like super high end, but it's like mid grade. And my pedals are mounted upside down on my desk. So it was not working the other way. That's for sure. I much prefer it this way. Yes. So you said an hour and 21 minutes in, huh? All right. Talladega Nights. I hated the movie for a long time until I was a little bit older. Now I think it's all right because it's funny. You can just like laugh at how ridiculous it is because it's just so ridiculous. Days of Thunder is a fucking masterpiece, though. I love that movie. God, I love it. All right, here we go. Time to do the Keanu. All right, so I found it. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. By the way, thank you. We hit 400 likes. You guys are goated. Lisa Kenyon, I love you. Thank you so much for your red boy or your gold boy. I appreciate you guys. 378 naked snakes in a row. You guys are the goats. And your team did the stunts for Saturday nights. What are you talking about? You did stunts? What the hell? All right, here we go.
Very careful in what I say because I don't want to hurt her feelings or anything like that. But I'm saying nothing to you fine people that I have not said to her. So let me get into it. Just give me 1 second. Chrissy, thank you for the 1999. Happy birthday. I love you so much. The bean whispered, where's the Kiki? I love you, Chrissy. I love him so much. Godmother was is literally my my proudest thing. You love him. Thank you, Chrissy. Push-ups, $2 warrior wishing you happy birthday. Thank you, push-ups. Very sweet of you. You think he has his shit together? Also, you're living in the house, bugs around children. They
Oh my God.
just so you can see.
It's so far back than what you told me, you bastards.
He's this man has been arrested for child neglect, having guns around children, drugs around children. They had a battering ram go into the door. I don't know if you guys remember, but that's what happened. All right. But I've always been ride or die. I am there for my friend April. I get it. But I'm so glad that she is talking to me once again. And that's perfectly fine. But at some point you do have to go. And I told her, we've been talking on the phone at length. And I said, I'm not saying this man can't get his shit together. But do you think he has his shit together? Also, you're living in the house that is for sale on his property. She's a kind soul. Okay. April Imholt, kind soul, much like me, but sometimes you need a little bit of tough love. I don't know what it's going to take. I hope they lock Rekieta up and throw away the key for his alleged crimes. Okay. Just for the sole fact, I don't give a fuck about him or his wife, who I don't know. I don't know either of them, but he's a monster and an idiot. And I hate that she's sitting there without internet for 6 fucking months. Okay. I was about to pull up that just as like a
somehow missed it. I'm going back again for the 100th time.
Just so you can see these. This man has been arrested for child neglect, having right.
Everybody's telling me the wrong time.
Who I have always not had very kind words to say about, but I'm, for if somebody's in love or what have you, I try and, bite my tongue. It takes a lot for somebody to make me kind of see where the toe is coming from. Do you understand? If you know, you know. If not, April, I always have her back, and I don't think if I'm being honest, Nick has lost his fucking mind as if it weren't already fucking lost. And all he's going to do is drag her down with him. And it's a very difficult thing to say to somebody that's in love with somebody, right?
We looked pretty together in his kitchen the other time.
I was about to pull up that.
So I apparently am dumb and cannot find this spot. There's okay. So for people in the chat, just letting you know, there is a numeric number at the bottom of the screen. This number represents how far in a video is. Where is it in those numbers does she say that Nick missed a drug test? Because I've been told 9 different things. And I've went to every one of the timestamps. And everybody's, oh, no, man. Shit. Russell Hall, what's up, buddy? Let's be real. Nick has had her back way more. Damn. My man. Jesus Christ. You killing me, man. You killing me. She just doxed April's location. I think everybody knew April was living at that house, man. And by the way, April's house, doxing is okay now, from what I gather. From what I've gathered, doxing is totally like cool now. So it doesn't matter. Because Nick Fuentes did that dumbass joke and he successfully trolled the entire planet. And of course, like they've been doxing him left and right, and every single post that is doxing him has like 500,000 likes, and everybody is hoping he gets killed. And there's not one person in the thread that's like, wow, doxing is like not a good thing. Even if you think the person deserves it, you're not supposed to do it. That's kind of like the general gentleman's agreement. And everybody's like, no, fuck it. We hate him. We hope he dies. We hate everybody that we might perceive as being like Trumpy, even if they're not Trumpy. And even when we know they're not Trumpy anymore, we're still going to just say they're Trumpy because we hate Trump. So, but still, Nick Fuentes, who cares? To be fair, it couldn't it happened to the most deserving person, but still, I don't think it should be all right. Nick Fuentes is annoying. He's such a goober. Anyways, thank you, Russell Hall. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Fuentes fed. If you come at Nick's defense, you risk the wrath of the farms. The farms hates everyone. The farms hates literally everyone, including people they like. They hate them too. That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Will you come on the Keno's Casino? I guess it depends on the subject matter. I like Worski a lot. He's always been cool. I'm about to sneeze hard. Didn't he say he voted for Harris? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, fuck, I sniffed. I'm sorry I sniffled. I'm dying, guys. Is 4chan Anonymous dead now? Yeah, kind of. It's kind of just a normal message board now. But yeah. Somebody said something. Trumpy is Trumpy does. Did he vote for Harris? Yeah, that was the weird common misconception. Was people were mad at Nick Fuentes because for one, his joke did not land very well. He said, "Your body, my choice forever," after the election. But what people didn't realize is they just assumed he was like a Trump guy because he said that. They didn't realize he was like a self-proclaimed Nazi, and he also was a Harris supporter, and he also came out strictly against Trump about 6 months ago. And then when you tell people that, they still just say, "Oh, well, yeah, I don't care. I hate Trump." And I'm like, what the fuck? Did you just hear anything I said? Gotcha, son. 2 for the Goomba, you big old nerdy bitch. Thank you, gotcha, son. Appreciate you, dude. Damn, she goes on about Nick for 50 minutes. Well, where is it? Where is it? Somebody save me. So I could finally have the sweet release. People are just they're trolling me. 126.11. That's not even anywhere near 116. All right. 126.11.
But I can understand things being messy. But if I had 5 children that I lost because of my stupid, moronic shenanigans with guns, drugs, and said children, allegedly, and you got them back, and you know that people come and check up on your house, don't you think you'd clean up a little bit? Don't you think you'd get to drug tests on time or at all? You're not a good dude, man. And
she's implying he's missing a drug test, which you know what that means. So this is interesting. This means there's like a double agent at play, right? Right? People are saying Nick's face looks gaunt. You just forgot is what happened. You just forgot. You forgot what Nick looked like a few months ago. That's what you forgot. That's what some, because Nick looks way healthier here than he did on that pill stream. He looked awful in that pill stream. Now, does he look good here? No. But compared to the pill stream, I mean, come on, look at it. Where's that picture at? I mean, come on. Look at this. Look at this from my thumbnail. This is my thumbnail the other day. Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Look at this. Look at this. He definitely looks better than he did here. That's like my favorite picture, man. That's like my favorite. All right, hold on. Let's go back. All right. Anyways. Rumbly. Oh my God, YouTube's really just biting the bullet lately with streaming, right? God. All right. What's with dude's name Nick? I don't know, man. They just ain't got their shit together, Cyberhunk. They just ain't got their shit together. So here we go. Anyways, this is the double agent thing I was talking about. If Keanu is saying, and she knows that Nick is missing drug tests or blah, blah, or late to them, it means somebody is talking about him to somebody else with a negative connotation. Meaning that April is likely double agent-ing Nick. That's what I think is going on. I think April is talking to Keanu and being like, yeah, here's all these negative things about Nick. That's interesting. Very interesting. Let's continue. Somebody said it keeps going.
And you can tell it by your countertops. Also, not to mention the hideousness of this, like whatever finishes on these cabinets. It's just ridiculous. Like it's as hideous as, yeah. Just watching this. Why have a mixer? Why have a KitchenAid mixer? It's what he mixes the Coke up in. I don't know. But I just want you to watch this. So does this seem like a person that is getting their life together just sheerly from what you're seeing right here? Here he is. He looks like, I don't know, drug addict Santa. Very thin.
What the fuck?
Shitty beard. And then would somebody who is going live on their show, who just sheerly of the fact that, like, I have 5 children and this was such a public thing, you can't clean up a little bit back here? Or are you so fucking high and a piece of shit? Drug addict is one thing. Piece of shit is another. I think you, sir, are a piece of shit. Manipulative, awful, holier than thou, piece of shit. I mean, do you not want your kids? Like, you're going live on whatever it is. You know this will be clipped, and this is how you leave your home. And you look like this and speak like this. Sorry. Oh, did April call me and tell me? No, I'm not going to reveal anything she said, but I'm sorry.
Oh, damn. This is alarming. This is like breaking news. Why has no one talked about this? Keanu is implying that April is talking shit. This is going to change everything, man. This is going to change everything. Oh my God. That's wild.
I got to take up for her, even for her own good. Just like, thank God she has internet now, living in your weird guest house that you're selling, okay? So maybe she'll watch this and then be like, maybe I don't want to be his girlfriend anymore. Psycho. So, and I mean, we haven't even gotten into it yet, but I mean, and this is all I'll play, but I have to. It's my birthday. I'm allowed to shit on you. Is that okay with you, Nicholas Rekieta? Is that all right with you? Does this seem like a sober person to you? Or does this look like, if you didn't know any better, this would be the only room, and this is a trailer, and this is a person on drugs, okay? And he's supposed to be, I don't know, doing something other than this. His 5 children are upstairs. Blow me.
God, sorry.
You should be.
What's up, guys? Hey, sorry,
This is not in slow motion, by the way. I'm not a doctor, but what is this? It's almost too sad to
triple
watch.
T. I'm not trying to ignore your DMs. I'm really not. So hey, I wasn't gonna stream. Well, I wanted to stream, and then I wasn't gonna stream. I had government in my ass earlier, so that's cool. Now,
You had government in your ass earlier. Did you make it to your drug test on time this time? You just don't give a fuck. It would be sad if you're watching this thinking, Keanu, this is so mean. This is a drug addict. Well, I mean, it's what it seems like to me. Get to your drug test on time. If you wanted to keep your kids number one, you wouldn't, have this shit going on. Also, I just can't imagine what they think of you. And again, I don't know him. I think I was on one stream with him, or maybe 2 streams with him, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt for my friend April. But get your shit together, man. I mean, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for your kids. I feel bad for your wife. But I don't know any of them, and I don't really know you. I know my friend April, who now has internet and will be starting a lovely podcast, I am sure. And the sky is the limit for her. But get your shit together, and maybe we'll see. Anybody can, if I can sort of.
If April does start a podcast, that's going to be alarming. Depending on how it plays out. So if we are to believe what Keanu is saying here, she implies that April's looking for a way out and she's talking shit, which is something I wasn't even imagining was going on. Interesting. That is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Very strange. Anyways, thank you guys. By the way, like the stream. Like the stream. Here's the link to my book sign up. Do not miss it. We're almost to 1,000. We're 31 from 1,000. We're 30 signups from 1,000 on my book. 30 left. Go get you a free hero card. Make sure you like the stream. We're almost to 500. Let's read the chat for a minute. Camelot, are you Nick's only non-pedo friend? I hope not. I hope not. Unless my podcast manager's OnlyFans. Hey, that's up. What's up? No. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. I didn't believe any of the Nick stuff, but after seeing that cabinet finished, damn. I've been out of the loop. What's he being accused of now? Oh, Hunter Lou. Hey, how you doing, buddy? So, long story short, Nick tweeted out a picture of a browser history, and he implied that this browser history that he got a hold of was Aaron Holt's browser history, and he was making fun of him for being a cuck or whatever. And Aaron Holt went to the police with this information, and a lot of people are saying it could be a felony or whatnot for releasing personal information that may have been logged into Nick's computer because passwords are saved. I don't really know. So Albert Lewis says, is April unable to leave? Well, it depends on if she has somewhere to go, right? If she has the means to be able to leave, right? It's not always very cut and dry, these situations. You know what you're going to charge for your book? Somewhere around $30. Somewhere it's going to end up being way more pages than I thought. So I'm about to sneeze. Fuck. I'm so tired of sneezing. Oof. God, Jesus. She could go to Keanu's house a bit. Maybe. Well, Keanu's like across the country, right? I'm about to sneeze. Fuck. Wish her legs broke. She can't walk out of the door. Won't. It's not always that easy, man. I know it seems easy, and I know I say the same thing. I've said the same thing before. But sometimes there's extenuating circumstances, you know. Curious on your situation regarding Mark Robinson. I don't know who that is. All right. I screamed. Hopefully that helps. Doesn't Aaron know how to clean out his history? Apparently not. I don't think it's a crime. He can be sued though, because it might be against TOS. It depends. It's somebody used a really good analogy the other day. If you leave a key in your door and somebody walks up and unlocks your door and walks into it, that's still breaking and entering, right? So I don't know. I guess time will tell. Apparently, from what Aaron says, that it is illegal, and the police are like moving forward. Apparently, I don't know. Right, retro. Well, that retro gamer that leads to the thought process that playing multiple sides of the situation. Sometimes chicks do that. What's up, Bullard? How you doing, dude? Bullard, the 49er. Oh God, my nose, man. It's getting me. It's killing me. Unauthorized access, probably criminal. Thank you, Fire. Appreciate you. Yeah, people are saying stuff all over the place. All over the place. She lives in New York. Who, Keanu? Well, she sounds like it, yeah. Keanu's like me. She has a shameless accent. We can't help it, man. We're creatures of our creation. Products of our creation. Unfortunately. The Royal We. How's the diet going? Oh, it's going good, dude. 9-10 days in. Been perfect from the jump. Lots of high intense cardio right now. I'm down 12 pounds. I'm hoping to be 30 by the first week of January, which should be pretty easy. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate you, Royal We. Appreciate you. Oh, fuck. Frustrated user says $30 is crazy. Isn't that literally what everybody charges, 30 or 35? Unless it's like a 30-page or 40-page deal, then it's 25. She's from Charleston, South Carolina. Everybody, I think, are all you trolling me today? Yo, Cody, I'm buying a second TV in December so I can watch cartoons and play Black Ops. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, dude. I need to get me a third monitor. Oh, fuck. Grogu says $10? $10? I have never in my life seen somebody from one of these things charge $10. Fuck, bro. It's crazy. I've seen 25 to 35. And the ones that are 35 are like 100 pages. And mine's going to probably be 100 pages. So I might shoot for the middle. I'll see what's recommended, though. What's your thoughts on the Johnny Somali guy? I hope he goes to jail forever. I detest streamers that go in public and fuck with people. I detest people who go in public and fuck with people for content. I hate those people, and I hope they get hit by a bus. I cannot stand those people. Gross. Jalisa Torres, what's up, baby? I was thinking about you literally like 2 days ago. What a coincidence. Now it's probably because I scrolled past you, but still. How you doing? Royal We, do you feel a difference in your day-to-day life on the cut? Do you feel better or worse? Are you starving Marvin all the time? I have no cravings. I'm doing pretty good with that. I've always been pretty good at that. I never regret or feel weird. I feel better. I have no energy, but I feel better. During my very, very last couple of weeks of, non-dieting, I always feel so gross. Like the last 3 weeks before my diet, I felt so gross. Like I'd eat some pizza or some Chinese food, and I just felt so gross. I feel good now. Didn't get mad when shit blows up. Yeah. Like Alex Stein? No, not at all. No, not at all. Alex Stein does it in a tasteful, comedic way where he's not hurting people. I don't like people that break into people's cars and drive off in them, and that's the joke. Or they break into people's houses and start like pushing stuff over and screaming, and then they run away. I don't like that. I don't mind somebody interviewing somebody and trolling them. That's way different. That's normal as hell. Lisa Kenyon. According to Aaron, April's parents would like her to come home to them mentally. It doesn't look like she's capable. Love you. It depends on if it's one of those situations, you know. Yeah, Justin. Oh, I totally get that perspective, man. And I haven't lived it, but I mean, I can try to perspective take that. So, thank you, Lisa. I love you. I love you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I love you very much. Is this a book or graphic novel? Graphic novel. It's not like normal. So, it's not like a long comic book. It is. There is like book in the left side, and then there's panels on the right side. So there's like a lot of narrative happening over here, and then there's panels reflecting the narrative over here. So it's like a mixture in between a novel and a comic book. I'm real excited. The art's starting to get me really excited, especially the stripper stuff. It's funny. 40 likes away from 500. 500. Yeah. How southern of him, Predict Marks. Yeah. I would never wish death on somebody. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying about the hypocrisy. But let me elaborate a little further, I guess. Because it is a hypocritical statement. Streamers that are just sitting there and they're just streaming and they're doing like content or talking about articles or doing, and like something fucks up in their personal life. I don't understand people wishing death on them. I also don't understand people that just dislike me wanting me to die in a wreck. I don't get it. People that actively go out in public and like slap people for content or tackle people or like break into people's homes for content. Yeah, those people are awful. I don't feel like it's the same thing. Although the statement does sound hypocritical, but it doesn't feel like the same thing to me. You know, like, oh, I'm talking about, Office Max today. And they're like, I hope you fucking die. And I'm like, what the fuck? All I did was read the Office Max Reddit. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did Nick summon a demon when you used to hang out with him, Cody? No, Nick was cool as fuck when he used to hang out with him. So, anyways, I love you. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are the goats. The Sonic Chew medallion. Let me pull up Rumble. The Rumble chat is always freaking getting minimized, which is why I need a third monitor. I love you guys in Rumble. I'll see you guys over. Palmyra Productions. Yeah, Palmyra, exactly. Exactly. DDD. I think he just fell victim to the rock star lifestyle, man. You know how it is. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Let's see. John Malin says live. Let's get live final 27 hours of what? Is he closing out something? Was he closing out Godlike? Let's see. Nathan Barnett. I'm about to throw up. Offensive Charm. Who's on there? Oh God, Jesus. Might do. Let's do Malin. I love Malin. I need to raid Malin because I know Malin's gonna help me launch my book a lot, so I got to give him some love. I hate that POS Jack Doder. Oh yeah, dude, fuck that guy. That's what I'm talking about. People like that actively like hurt people and are going out and like fucking with people really hard. Those people suck. Now, do I literally wish them to die? I don't really think so. That's weird. But I wish they'd get hit by a bus and survive. There you go. So, anyways, we're going to raid him. Oh, I got to do Naked Snake first. 40 likes away from goal. It's time for Naked Snake, boys. You guys ready? You guys ready for some Naked Snake? 378 in a row. 378 in a row. We had 900 people watching tonight. I appreciate you guys so much for all your love. It's time for Naked Snake, and then we're going to raid some John Malin. And we'll be back, of course, Saturday as per usual. Keep in mind, guys, we are racing the full NASCAR season next year. And I'll have some announcements coming pretty soon about that, probably within the next 3 weeks, about what the details are. But if you want to get involved, you want to sponsor, get involved, you have a company or something, it's cheaper than you think. You can jump on the car, just DM me on any thing you want, and we can go forward. I already have a lot of people I've met through YouTube that really support me, and we can make it a really big, cool thing. So, all right, here we go. Time for Naked Snake. Boys, you guys ready? All right. Frederick Mark says, I wanted to hate Kuma a lot. Oh, well, we about to make up. We're gonna make it up. We're gonna fix it. Hey Jay! What's up, baby? How you doing? Here we go, boys. You guys ready? All of them but Cup. Steph.
What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching, now melting to you.
You guys ready? You guys ready? 378 in a row.
So supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for
Snake eater in my time. There be nobody else. Donna James cried. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. Here we go, boys.
someday you'll go red. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive.
Oh my God! Can you believe it, boys? I give my life, not for honor, but for you. Moxie Dame in my time. There be nobody else. Crime. It's the way I fly to you. Thank you, Moxie Dame. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. 378 in a row, boys. Here we go. One more time. You guys ready? Oh, yeah. Amazing. Thank you guys so much for all your love, all your support. It's just the beginning. 20 likes away from 500. Wow. Thank you guys for such a successful show. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Moxie Dame. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Christy. We love you so much. We appreciate you guys so much. Wrongful Rage, Lisa Kenyon, Christy Webster, Donna, Squid. God, all these great. Magnum Norris is back. My boy, my Charon. God, so many good people in here. Jenny, of course. Jenny, Billy Hatcher. I love you. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna raid John Malin. Let me make sure he's still alive. Say Cam Raid in the chat. Cam Raid. I love you. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you, Justin. Alan Jones. Art the Clown, you bitch. Crystal Love. What's up, baby? 2010. Don't show the nipple. No. It's against TOS. Daily Dysfunction. You know who you are. McSteller. Roland of Gilead. What's up, dude? Alex Kane. What's up, dude? Brittany, how you doing? Revenge of Nether. Oh, my God. All right. Cam Raid in the chat. I'll see you guys Saturday. We'll have a new video coming out before then as well. Everybody on Rumble, Joe, you know who you are. I love you. I'll see you guys Saturday. Oh, my